Game 2 of our doubleheader here at Walter Johnson Park. I'm Shane Neal. It's the Red Raven Sports Network, and it's the Labette County Cardinals against the Coffeyville Community College Red Ravens. So happy you're with us here on RRSN. Let's get you lineups here. Noah Strower on the mound today for the Ravens, and we'll get it started with the shortstop, Noah Goodshield. First pitch strike, here we go from Walter Johnson Park. That one swung and fouled off, 0-2. Breaking ball outside, 1-2. Strower gets his sign, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just missed.
Strower comes into this game. On the season, he's made 9 starts, 2-5 record. That one up and in. Did Goodshield go? He did not. Count runs full. Ravens won game 1 of our doubleheader, 10-7. They're looking to win their 7th consecutive game here. Goodshield lines it to right, leadoff base hit. Goodshield continues to be probably the most productive bat in this Labette County lineup.
Now batting number 4, Javier Flores.
Here comes Javier Flores. Ravens defensively here in game number 2. In left field is Tate Moody. Center field, Eric Bacon. Right field is Jaden Hill. First pitch, bunt shown, and a strike. Third to first, it's Carson Schrack, Nathan Cruz, Carson Miller, and Christian Amon. Behind the plate, Ethan Gillespie catching Noah Strower. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Flores. That time he did pull back in time, 1-1. Outside corner strike, 1-2. That one popped. Coming in is Moody. It's going to be Cruz. He can't pull it in. And everybody will be safe. That one fell in no man's land. Back-to-back hits to start the game for Labette. So a pair of hits for the Labette Cardinals to get it started. And here's Jared Mack. First pitch to Mack. Foul back. Ravens with a win here in game 2 would officially climb their way back to 500. Their 7th consecutive win if they were able to win this one. But an early jam for Noah Strower. 2 on, nobody out. Bunt shown by Mack. He gets it down. Gillespie charges. Throws to first in time. Sacrifice for Mack. 1 down. Runners on second and third. So now here's 35.
Batting number 35, Henry Santiago.
First pitch to Santiago, swing and a miss. Dirk, I think you should just roll with whatever makes your heart happy. Manny's Dominican. He doesn't know Puerto Rican. I was going to say, if you're working on Puerto Rican countries, there might not be much help. I'm sorry. If I get a fastball down the middle, I'm swinging, boys. That one poked to center, and it's going to actually fall in the infield. Throw to first in time. Run will break for the plate and score. It's 1-0 Labette. So an RBI ground out for Santiago. And now here's Brody Russell. So 1 run on 2 first-inning hits here for Labette. And Russell, for the second straight game, is the designated hitter. First pitch just off the outside corner, ball 1. That one popped up. Schrack gives it a look, and it will get out of play. I was going to say, you're 6'8". You've got the most range. No, he's not 6'8". Swing and a miss. Nice slider from Strower. He's 6'8" and about $115. One-two pitch upstairs. Count evens up. Did you even play a doubleheader if you didn't play slam ball in between games? I don't think you did. 2-2. That one gets away from the catcher. Run will score. And it's 2-0 Labette. It's now full count here on Brody Russell. Full count pitch gets away, ball 4. Russell draws a 2-out walk.
Number 18, Trey Freeman.
So here's now the catcher, Trey Freeman. First pitch fouled back. Those that have been following the baseball broadcast all year long know what Garrison and Manny have done to just throw off my timing. The good news is we have a second headset here for game 2, so hope you're ready to make your on-air debut, because it's coming. Please, I would love for you to do it in Spanish. That'd be awesome. Fly ball to right. Hill gives it a look, calls for it, and he's got it. Labette strikes for 2 runs. Tate Moody will lead it off for the Ravens when we come back. They're down 2-0 here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Special day here at Coffeyville Community College as the Ravens presented the Connor Taylor Memorial Award to Ryan Leiker. Connor Taylor was a member of the 2016 Red Raven baseball team who tragically took his own life at a young age. Connor was a bright and caring young man. He excelled in the classroom and was loved by all who had the pleasure of knowing him. Leiker is a sophomore pitcher on the Raven baseball team. He has worked hard on the field and in the classroom, maintaining a 3.9 GPA while at CCC and winning 10 games on the mound for the Ravens. Congratulations, Ryan, on the award, and best of luck next year as you continue on with your baseball career at Pitt State University. The baseball team would also like to thank the Taylor family for taking the time to be here today. Tate Moody leads it off, takes ball one from Seth Wright. Right on the season in 19 games, just his third start of the year. He has a 10.44 ERA. The 1-0 pitch outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch here from Wright. And Moody fouls that one off. We're trying to figure out the outfield alignment because on the lineup card it has Tate Moody in left, but Tate Moody made the catch and right to end the inning. 2-1 to Moody. Breaking ball outside, 3-1. Wright hasn't issued too many free passes this year, only 23 and 39 and 2/3 innings. But batters hitting .368 against him. That one outside, leadoff walk. So Moody is on. Here comes Nathan Cruz. Cruz first pitch. He is in there for a strike. Wind is blowing out to right field here in game number 2. Swing and a miss. Cruz finds himself quickly in an 0-2 hole against the lefty Wright. 0-2 pitch is well upstairs, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Leadoff walk drawn by Tate Moody on 5 pitches. One-two is lined right at the second baseman. Catch is made, and it will be a double play. So a twin killing on a line out to the second baseman. Now there's Carson Strack. There's a strike. I was just out that round about a week ago. I went to Kansas City for a meeting. Ground ball by Strack. Shortstop Goodshield charging. Going to be a tough play, and he makes it in time. Ravens go scoreless in the opening inning. Let's go to the second. 2-0 Labette here on the Red Ravens Sports Network. Noah Strower back on the mound for the Ravens, and 2-0 Labette our scores. We start the second inning here at Walter Johnson Park. I'm Shay Neal. This is the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us. You're on sophomore day for the Ravens. That one down and away, 1-1. There's a strike by Strower. Nice backdoor pitch there. One-two pitch. Grounded. Strower. Nice play. Throw to first. Gets away. Little collision there at the base. And the leadoff man is on as Amon collides there. With the center fielder, Bunch.
Now batting number 3, Finley Bunch.
Excuse me, this is Finley Bunch. That was Brandon Floyd, who was safe at first. Floyd's got some good speed to him. That one outside, 1-0. Throw over to first, back in time. The 1-0 pitch. Bunt is shown. They get the bunt down. Strower, it's going to be a tough play. Throw to first is in time. Wow. That was a bang-bang play. Might have been safe there. Might have been safe. But the Ravens will take it. One down. And here's Gabriel Vieira, third baseman. Garrison gave me the look of like, I don't know about that one. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school just so I could roll my R's when I talk about baseball players. Gabriel Vieira. One down. That one outside. Vieira started to go, held up. 1-1. I don't think this press box has ever been this full. We've got 6 people up here. I can't count. 6 people. Good thing I don't have finals next week. I can't count to 6. Yeah, but I wasn't here, so it wasn't a cool 6 people. That's right. You're right. 1-2 now here on Gabriel Vieira. Here's the pitch from Strower. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called. And Strower gets a second out as Vieira gone looking.
Now batting batter number 1, Noah Goodshield.
So Goodshield comes up, runner on second. 2 outs. Pitch fouled off. Goodshield's got a lot of bat speed for a smaller middle infield frame. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Strower gets a sign, the 0-2 pitch. And backdoor slider nearly got him. 1-2. One-two pitch from Strower. Fly to center. Bacon going into the gap, trying to run it down, and he'll give way to the right fielder, Moody. Inning over. Ravens put up a 0. They trail 2-0. Let's go bottom 2 here on the Red Raven Sports Network. 2-0 Labette as the Ravens come to bat here in the bottom of the second. George Andrews will lead it off against the pitcher Seth Wright. I'm Shane Neal, Red Raven Sports Network. Six wide in the press box. Call it the Daytona 500. 2-0. Andrews has a team-high 12 home runs on the year. That one down and away, 3-0. Now Wright led off the bottom of the first by walking Tate Moody. There's a strike. I don't want to work on a Saturday morning. Full count pitch to Andrews. That one grounded to shortstop. Good shield. Sets the feet. Fires across the diamond. In time. One down. I'll tell you what. I know this is the Red Raven Sports Network, but Noah Goodshield is a solid baseball player. Solid hitter. He's very technical. Shortstop. Very fundamental. I mean, that's a guy that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Strike one to Jaden Hill. Hill had 3 trips on base in the first inning. Or in the first game, I should say, a walk, a home run, and a double. 1-1 as that breaking ball missed outside. What you got there, Andrew? What kind of chips are those? Mozzarella. That's a chip. Pull one out. I want to see the texture of that. These are mozzarella sticks in a chip bag. What? Oh, that's going to be a game changer. Are they good? I can't eat one on the air. When the inning's over, I might take you up on that. I love me a good mozzarella stick. That could be a game changer. Hey, the rest of the room, have we heard about this before, these mozzarella stick things from TGI Fridays? Yeah, let's let Garrison let me know how these are. This could be incredible. That one is lined into the gap, and Jaden Hill will head up to third. They're going to wave him around. Kind of an awkward turn. The play at the plate. He is safe. Jaden Hill hustles home. Ravens on the board, and the big knock from Christian Amon. It's 2-1. So here's Ethan Gillespie. 2-1. Runner on second now is the tying run. Ball one from right. If these are good, I mean, I might have to get a bag on the way home. It's ball one to Gillespie. 1-0 pitch here. That one fouled off. Why does everybody know about these but me? Okay, we don't need to all be saying how good they are when I can't eat them. Because I'm on the air. So that's what I'm saying. I got to wait until this inning's over. No, I'm not crunching into a microphone. That's not happening. Good Lord. It is absolute pandemonium at Walter Johnson Park. Let me tell you. 3-1 on Gillespie. And that one upstairs, Gillespie draws a walk. And the Ravens have 2 on with 1 out. And here comes Carson Miller. Miller playing second base for the second straight game. We'll have a mound visit. So good Lord. I just know that there's people watching the game right now that are like, this is insane, and we're giving you a headset. Like, we're making it worse. We're going to make it worse. Both of you. We're letting you both have an inning. I don't know. I'm scared of what you're going to say. Carson Miller steps in, 2 on, 1 out. That's not going to happen. Grounded to third, 1 pitch. There's 1, throw to first, in time. Miller grounds into an inning-ending double play. Heck of a play there by the third baseman, Gabriel Vieira. And the inning is over. Ravens get 1 on an RBI double from Christian Amon. We go to the third, 2-1 Labette. Top 3, Ravens retire the first batter of the third. They trail 2-1. Shea Neal, and we're doing something that might end up costing me my job, but we're bringing Garrison on. Garrison, please let me be able to go to work on Monday. Let's not make this too crazy. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm nervous now that you put me on the mic.
That's good. You came off. I can tell you're nervous. You came off really quiet. I had to turn you up.
Yeah. Usually I'm in your ear a bit up here in the booth, letting you know what you're doing wrong. What you're doing wrong.
Yeah. Noah Strower working now, 1-0 count. And that one grounded fair.
Ooh.
That's going to be extra bases. That's Jared Mack, and he's going to have a 1-out double. Mack came into today's game hitting 222, and he does not look like a 222 hitter, does he?
No.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I don't know.
I've seen him do damage last Wednesday, or this Wednesday.
He's definitely got some power in that bat. So I know you've talked about working with Noah on his curveball.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're Noah here, you got the runner in scoring position, trying to keep this a 1-run game. How are you attacking this hitter right here?
Keeping it low.
Keeping it low. First pitch fouled off.
Good right there. Had that two-seam running away.
Santiago. So you're sticking to early fastball counter or fastball pitches early, and then trying to finish them off with the breaking stuff.
Maybe like a back foot slider, changeup blowing away, like right there. That's a good pitch.
Just missed off the outside corner, 1-1. Now your family's just outside the press box, trying to get in your head here. They're doing a pretty good job. They're getting in my head.
Yeah, they're special. They're different.
They're different, aren't they all?
Yeah.
1-1 pitch here from Strower. That one grounded foul. All right, so now you're in a 1-2 count. You got a put-away pitch coming. What are you throwing here? Back foot?
Changeup blowing away.
Changeup low and away. Now, Noah's changeup is his best pitch, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Now, I'm a big believer in that. When you're in a position to get an out, you throw your best pitch. I'm a big believer in that. Don't overthink it. Tried to backdoor it. Wasn't a bad 1-2 pitch.
Dirk doesn't like the call from
now. Dirk's trying to get the home plate umpire's attention up here.
Yeah, I'm not doing good at multitasking this scoreboard right now.
No, well, if is that one lined to right, and Moody's going to make the catch. And there we go, 2 down. If they start to give you a hard time about the scoreboard not getting updated fast enough, I'll take heat for it.
Okay. Did you know Tate Moody is the team barber?
I did not know that.
If anyone needs faded up, need a little mullet.
Now, who's his most frequent customer?
George Andrews. George Andrews for sure.
That one gets away from Gillespie. Runner will move up to third.
I will say this though about the earlier in the beginning of the year, people were asking me if I wanted a haircut from the baseball team.
Oh gosh.
Everybody was going bald. So
The quality of the haircuts might not be very good, but you can't beat free, right?
The passion's
You can't beat
and the
free.
passion's there.
Yeah. And now,
Free and passion beats a good cut sometimes.
okay.
pretty baldness.
Now the team's starting to dye their hair.
Nobody
too.
on the team's bald. I mean,
No,
we're all
no.
okay.
Oh, we did buzzes at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Some people got some buzz cuts.
I think everything's fine here. Look at Ethan.
Buzz cut last
Yeah.
night.
Was that a ball?
That was a ball.
Okay.
Manny said someone had a buzz cut.
Well, at the beginning of the year, a lot of people got buzzes. Within the last week, Carson Schrack bleached his hair, and then the rest of us, I think like 7 people followed, probably bleached their hair within the last couple days. We got more coming tonight.
Now, if Noah puts up a 0 here, you got to stay until he gives up a run, right?
Okay, sounds good. Peak did it, but he's not that.
That one line. Schrack, what a pick. Carson Schrack, inning over. Noah Strower out of the inning with a little help from his friends. 2-1 Ravens. We go bottom 3. Eric Bacon leads off the bottom of the third, and Shea Neal, Garrison Martin with me here on Red Raven Sports Network. Garrison, I mean, I can't imagine a better time for you to be in the booth than when Eric Bacon's at the plate.
I love Eric Bacon.
This guy's a dude, man.
He is a dude.
Center fielder of the Stars. He's got great speed, and I'll tell you what, he's hitting the ball a little bit here today.
Yeah, he is. We need to get more guys from Texas or something.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch to Bacon. Outside.
Eric is Rocket League Pro.
Rocket League Pro. Now you said another guy on the team that's really good at Rocket League is Nathan Cruz.
Nathan Cruz is a big gamer.
2-0 pitch to Bacon. He takes a strike. It'll be Bacon followed by Moody and Cruz. That one back to the mound. And the throw to first is a little high, but the first baseman. Ooh, they're going to say on the transfer. They're going to say on the transfer. One down. So why don't you tell the people, Garrison, about a little bit about where you're from?
I'm from Garnett, Kansas.
Now where's that at?
Every time I describe it to someone, I say it's on the way to Kansas City from Coffeyville. There's a little roundabout that everyone stops at. There's about 3,000 people in that town. Graduated with like 55 kids in my class, so pretty small town, country town, but I love it there. I love the community.
And you got some family that made the trip down today.
Yep. Come and see me even though I'm a red shirt.
Hey, we love that family support.
So
they're gonna if they're here when you have a 0 ERA, they're gonna be here when you have a 3 ERA next year.
That's true.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
I got a 0 ERA this year apparently.
Yep. Hey, you haven't allowed a run.
Yep.
That's how I like to look at it.
I like that.
Let's not look at the 0 innings pitched. Let's look at the 0 runs allowed.
Yep. That's what I like to hear. No, my sister and my mom are like my twins. Like on my visit,
you have
my
a big
sister came
family?
with me. 2 sisters.
Two
but
sisters?
People ask if my sister was my twin, or even if she's younger than me, and she's 6 years older than me.
Wow. So you're the youngest?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm the baby.
You're the baby. That one missed down low. 2-1 to Cruz. I just love to see all the people watching on the Red Raven Sports Network right now. It's like, what is this going on here? It's like, it's the last home game of the year. We're just experimenting.
Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Absolutely. 2-1 to Cruz. Chop to third. What a pick. And I'll tell you who's playing a good third base today is Gabriel Vieira. We go to the fourth. 2-1 Labette. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. First pitch fouled off here as we begin the fourth inning from Walter Johnson Park. I'm Shea Neal. Garrison Martin alongside with me, and Andrew put the camera on us. Thank you for that.
Let's go.
I thought, once basketball season ended, I thought I was safe of the camera being on me. So I show up in T-shirt and shorts, and then Andrew's like, hang on. I'm going to embarrass you one more time. Good job, Andrew. Good job. Garrison, your first inning of commentaries in the book, how do you think you did?
I'm kind of quiet right now. Not too great.
Well, you're not doing play-by-play, so being quiet's not the worst thing in the world.
That's true.
Hey, It took me. I mean, I'm 7 years in, and I still think I'm mediocre. So.
Well, I got to watch Aiden Marks do it the other day.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
That gave some perspective.
I was going to say, they call him the Kevin Harlan of Southeast Kansas. 2-2 pitch from Strower. That one flied shallow right. Amon gives it a look, and he's got it. Christian Amon. Now, he made the move to first base just a couple weeks ago. He's done a nice job of moving to that position pretty well.
He's done a good job.
Now, what was the reasoning for moving him to first?
Yeah, according to Emmanuel Peña, we got a lot of good outfielders, so we were just trying to get them all in the lineup.
And there was also, if I remember correctly, there was also an injury to one of the other first basemen, right?
Yep.
So there you go. 1-0 here. Strower.
Which one? Which first baseman?
Was it Midget?
He was injured for a while.
You testing my knowledge of the roster right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. Hey, the fact that I got your last name without looking it up is pretty good because you're a red shirt. You're not on my roster.
I don't know if that's is that an insult?
No. I think it's just me knowing my stuff.
Let's go.
It's hard to not know the name Emmanuel Peña. Let me tell you.
Everyone knows that.
That
name.
one inside 3 and they know that name down in
Emmanuel.
South. They know that name down in southern Oklahoma. It travels.
Emmanuel Herbacio Peña.
3-1 pitch. Strower, that one fouled off. Full count coming now to Floyd, the second baseman. What are you seeing from this Labette lineup? They come into this one a lot of inconsistency this year, but you're a pitcher, so what do you see here as they take on Strower here today?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if I'm the guy you want to ask here.
I think something I've noticed, and maybe you've, I guess, elaborate on this. It feels like they've been very opportunistic, if that makes sense. Like they've kind of scored in quick little flashes.
Yeah.
So it seems like they're doing well when they get opportunities and capitalizing on them.
It seemed like they kind of bunch their scores together. Like they'll put up a couple in an inning and then maybe get 0, and then a couple there.
Yeah, it's a team that I think has a very sporadic
Yeah.
offensive production. Throw over to first.
It did
back
look
in
like
time.
they left a lot on the bases that first game based on their hit total compared to their runs. I think they might have left a lot on the bases there.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't have stats in front of me, but I believe you're right. Shout out to Crossed Out and Alex Oliver for locking that game down.
Mm-hmm.
0-2 now here on center fielder Bunch. Finley Bunch. His brother Landon also on the team. There's 2 Bunches on this Labette County roster.
Bunch of bunches.
Bunch of bunches, as Dirk Andrews calls it. I love that. Bunch of bunches.
What about this Connor Taylor Foundation that we got going on here? Isn't this amazing to see?
This is just such a cool thing. I mean, obviously, I talked about it in Game 1, but one of the cool things that I love here is the Connor Taylor Foundation shirts that you've turned into the jerseys today.
Mm-hmm.
Got them custom ordered with all the names on the back. I think that's awesome, and the crowd that we have here today to celebrate celebrate Connor, and then of course giving away the Connor Taylor award to Ryan Liker, not a more deserving guy than Like. And,
Of course.
Very cool day, and glad to see people enjoying it. Throw down to second. What's the call there? They're going to say it pulled him off the base. But yeah, this is my second time being here for Connor Taylor Appreciation Weekend, and just an awesome event every single year, and always gets a great turnout, and just an awesome cause.
I believe last year it was a Neo show.
That one down and in.
But yeah, there's no one more deserving of it than Ryan Liker. From the very first week I showed up here, Ryan was a great teammate. Any question I had, he wouldn't hesitate to answer. Be very helpful. He was a good leader and someone to kind of follow around as I was getting my feet down, figuring out what I'm doing here.
That's kind of the vibe Ryan Liker gives off. Is he's just a great ambassador for the program.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is he a great starting pitcher, but he's also just a guy that teachers like, a guy that fellow students like, a guy that's approachable, easy to talk to. He's a guy that represents Coffeyville baseball very well.
with his family ties to Coffeyville. We call him Mr. Raven.
Mr. Raven.
There will never be another Mr. Raven.
That one flied to center. Bacon under it. Looks like he's got it. And the inning comes to an end. Noah Strower has put up 4 straight zeros. Let's go bottom 5. 2-1, Labette.
Yeah, Noah Strower.
Bottom 4. It's like the third time today I've gotten numbers mixed up. Clearly not a math major. So Seth Wright back on the mound. Ravens run. And there's strike 1 to Carson Schrack.
Back to our conversation earlier, we actually decided that Liker was the team dad.
Team dad.
Team dad.
I see that. Now here's a guy. Sorry, Chris Collinsworth just came out there. Carson Schrack, a guy that obviously is committed to the University of Arkansas. We know what he does on the field, but just him going about his business, being so consistent, working, being in the weight room and taking BP almost every single day. What's it like being around a guy like Carson and just seeing the work and the grind that he puts in? What's it like being around a player like that?
I mean, you just see his work ethic, his energy, what he brings every single day.
Foul tips that one into the glove.
It's just how the intent behind everything is. It's really cool to see. It really sets the tone for the other players. Like seeing what he does, it kind of makes you think, am I doing enough? Am I where I need to be? And it's just cool to see a leader like that. Like if he's having a good day, everyone's having a good day.
No doubt about it. Here, speaking of guys that have probably learned a thing or two from Carson Schrack, George Andrews, he redshirted last year, first pitch swing. That's lifted. Right fielder might have a play on it, and he does. But George Andrews, redshirted last year, comes in this year, team high 12 home runs. He's obviously still kind of working on the swing and miss at times, but when it comes to power, I mean, there might not be anybody on this team better.
I don't know if this is good to say, but he murders baseballs every day at practice. He just absolutely kills them. I feel sorry for those baseballs. I think he's ripping.
You remember when Ellie De La Cruz hit his first home run and John Sadak said that ball had a family?
Yeah.
It's similar vibe.
Yep. I think he hits the cover off him sometimes.
That ball had a family. There's Jaden Hill.
Whenever George steps up in the BP groups, everyone kind of scoots back a little bit.
Outfield move back.
Yeah, everyone kind of starts shifting back.
Love that. Now, what about? Let's talk about Jaden here. He's a former football guy. And he has a home run today. He's been on base 4 times. I mean, came from a D1, yeah. D1 football to, a college baseball player. That's hard to do, to switch sports like that, and he's been really good.
Yeah, he is.
But what's he like as a teammate? Is he, is he a guy that's kind of like a vocal leader, or is he more of a lead-by-example kind of guy?
He's more of a lead-by-example kind of guy, I'd say. I love him.
Oh, there we go, Jake.
He's always there if you need him. You can go up to him about anything, and he'll always be real with you.
And obviously, the D1 football background goes without saying, but he's one heck of an athlete.
Oh, yeah. Big competitor, too.
Was he did you guys tell me, running back or wide receiver?
Running back.
Running back. Man. I'm sure he likes baseball in the sense that he doesn't have to take as many hits. He gets hits. The only hits he has is into the wall. 2-2 pitch, and Hill works a full count. This is fun. We need to have this full time next year.
We should have done this more often.
I
Next
know.
year, hopefully, I won't be up here.
No,
if I'm up here next year, we might be having problems.
I was going to say, next year you're going to be the guy on the mound. Yeah. That one in there, strike 3. Nice backdoor pitch by Wright. We're through 4 innings. Ravens down 2-1 here on the Red Ravens Sports Network. You just want to keep it rolling? Or?
Yeah, let's keep going. No, this is.
Inning here at Walter Johnson Park. Noah Strower back out there for the Ravens. And that one low and in, ball 1 to Noah Goodshield. And this is a guy I talked about a little bit earlier. He's just a really solid baseball player. Solid hitter, fundamentally sound at shortstop, good base runner. I mean, there's not a lot of holes in Noah Goodshield's game.
I'd have to agree with you there.
Big cut there, 1-1.
Rogers produces a lot of good baseball players.
Yeah, and of course he's from Rogers, Arkansas. Good. Appreciate Aiden for that. Very good baseball hotspot for sure, especially in the JUCO world. And that's a big swing and a miss. Nice changeup there from Noah.
We got family down there too.
Noah Strower and the down and away changeup. It's a good pitch, especially against a righty. 1-2 swing and a miss. Strower strikes out. Goodshield, 1 down.
Nice pitch, no?
Noah's really heated up.
Yeah, second half of the year he's been really good.
Yep.
And that's, I think that's something that's expected when you transfer, when you go to a new school, trying to find your role on the team. Probably have a little bit of additional pressure to make an immediate impact when you're a sophomore as well. Now it feels like he's got the pressure off of him, he's got the weight off his shoulders, and he's just pitching, and he looks really good.
I agree.
0-1 pitch here to Flores. That one grounded to Schrack. Schrack sets the feet, fires, 5-3 put out, and 2 away. Man, if I would have known giving you a mic would have had games go by in an hour and a half, I would have done this months ago.
This is flying by now.
I'm sure Andrew would have suggested it a couple months ago. Now, if we give the mic to Manny and it's a 6-run inning, we might have to
give it back to me.
reassess, right?
Oh.
Reaching for it, can't get it as Moody. This will be extra bases. And rounding second, going
he's flying.
for third.
He's flying.
And the throw will be late. It's a 2-out triple for Jared Mack. What a day he's had. I think he has 3 of their 5 hits. Or they have 4.
4.
He might have 2 of their 4 hits. I think he might have 3 hits today and 2 of the 4 in this game. I don't know. He came into today only hitting 222, so I don't know if it was an injury kind of holding him back, but he's found his swing here today.
Yep.
He was making contact.
There's a strike. Nice pitch to Santiago. We had a 10-7 game 1 and a 2-1 game 2. The beauty of baseball. 0-1 pitch outside. Count evens up on Santiago.
What was that?
Ball 1. 1-1. Now, this is what's really impressive. Not only is Garrison making his broadcasting debut, he's also running the scoreboard, dropping his phone. There's so much stuff happening here.
Do I got a mute button on this headset?
No, you don't. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
I'm nervous.
I'm trying to help out Manny and do this all at once.
If you point at me, I can turn down your mic, but you don't have a mute button.
Uh-oh.
No, we don't have a bleep button, so don't even think about it. No.
Oh.
Foul tip, 2-2. Please. Like I said, I want to have my job on Monday, and I'm leaving it in the hands of 2 college freshmen, and that's a problem.
Sophomore?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Manny's a sophomore. My bad. That doesn't help
Who's taking
much.
the heat? Who's taking the heat on this? You or Andrew?
Oh, it's me for sure. Andrew's pinning this on me. This was my idea.
Oh, good
Back to
Strower.
Strower, throw to first, and he gets out of the inning unscathed.
Oh.
We're halfway through this one. 2-1 Labette. Let's go bottom 5 here on the Red Raven Sports Network.
Play a song, man.
How about 5 straight zeros put up since Garrison walked up here? How about that, Garrison?
I should be up here more often if we were trying to get
We got to
home.
give you a headset on the field if zeros are getting put up, because then you're going to be pitching one heck of a year next year.
Honestly. You think they'd let me pitch with the headset on?
No, probably not. But you can tell them it's a fancy pitch comm device.
I could try.
You know, quarterbacks have the headsets in their helmet now, right?
Yeah.
So
Why
it's
can't I do
kind
the
of pitchers
same?
are like quarterbacks of baseball. So there you go.
There you go.
Pretty sure we tried that out in the spring game.
Christian Amon has it, or is at the plate, I should say. That's another basketball thing I just pulled out there. Sometimes it just comes out, you know.
That's okay.
I haven't called a basketball game since March, and sometimes it just pops out. Now, if I say Janai for 3, that's a problem.
Yep.
We should call the church league game.
0-2 pitch here to Amon. Wright's pitch, and that one is hit high in the air to left. Playable. Shortstop Goodshield backing up. Gives way to the left fielder, and the catch is made. Now Ethan Gillespie.
Who do you think has the best walk-up song on the team?
Oh, that's- Nathan Cruz has a very built walk-up.
And pitcher?
Best pitcher. Cross downs is pretty good. Flashing lights.
Yeah.
Alex Oliver's is good, too.
Ollie's is good.
My favorite's Jacob.
Jacob Chanskowski.
I feel like the closer always has to have a good walk-up.
Yeah. Emmanuel Peña, he's up
Yeah,
there.
Emmanuel Peña's got a great one.
Zane Wilson. Zane Wilson has a good one.
Zane Wilson.
Let me find it. It's on here.
0-1
Separate
pitch
Ways by Journey.
How about that? 0-1 pitch to Gillespie. That one popped up. Seth Wright's really pitching a great game.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
What's the...
There goes our copyright, huh, Andrew?
Is that actually...
And we've been canceled. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in the unemployment line.
Oh, my.
You know, I really like Carson's walk-up. Gives
Carson,
him that Brooklyn vibe from Bixby, Oklahoma.
I was going to say, as Brooklyn as you can get.
Is
in
that a
Bixby.
ball strike?
That's a strike.
I need a mute button so that I don't have to ask on here.
No, I think that shows everybody that you're human.
Oh, okay.
You don't know everything. Sometimes
not
you don't
perfect.
know.
I'm not
Sometimes you don't know anything.
Or sometimes you can just stutter like me on air. Like,
Wind blowing out to right. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Miller grounds it foul. So this went about how I expected it to go. It was just pandemonium escalated. And Manny, putting Manny on might only make it better, worse, whatever you want to call it. That one is roped foul.
In our bullpen.
Now, eye test. How hard was that off the bat? Eye test. That was rocketed.
94.
94?
Yep. I know nothing about exit velos. I'm a pitcher.
We're gonna roll with 94.
Andrew Elrod says 100.
Andrew said at 108.
108.
That would be one heck of a missile off
That's
the
a
bat.
perfect in the show.
I was gonna say that's like a Fernando Tatis double.
Speaking of the show, Carson Miller, Cross Dowd, and Isaac Bame are in there playing every night.
Oh, I beat all three of them.
Okay.
Carson Miller grounds it back to the pitcher. 1-2-3 inning here in the 5th. Let's go to the 6th. 2-1 Labette here on the Red Ravens Sports Network.
You got to keep me on here. This guy's got to keep rolling.
Brody Russell leads off the top of the 6th. 2-1 Labette. From Shea Neal. Garrison Martin to my left. Now, what's harder, pitching or this?
Probably pitching.
Man, you hear that? Maybe we do belong on that list, Andrew, of easiest things to do.
Sports broadcasting?
It was the 12 seed in the Barstool tournament. That one in the gap. Bacon runs it down.
my,
We might have a play
Bacon.
at second.
Oh,
Ooh.
Bacon.
Hang on now. Ooh. Took a little skip off the turf. No, I think it was before it hit the bag. I think it was off the lip of the turf.
Now batting number 18, Trey Freeman.
So here's Trey Freeman. We're going to have a mound visit here. It looks like that might be the end of the line for Strower. New Raven arm coming in. Let's step away for a moment. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Red Ravens is the right-hander, Grant Edwards. I'm Shane Neal. Garrison Martin alongside with me. What's going on here? What's this? What are you doing? Oh, no.
I'm hearing that they're not too big a fan of Manny on the music from the dugout. From the dugout.
That's just a rumor. Oh, my
gosh.
Aiden, chill, bro.
Come on, man.
Aiden, we're in a box. We can't even get hit. What are you yelling about?
We're in an insulated building. Goodness gracious. That was bunt laid down. They're going to go to third. They might have a play.
They said it hit him in the box.
Oh, they say it hit him. Foul ball. Good eye. I didn't catch that. See, that's something that you contributed. That's well done.
Yeah. I have nothing but praise for Grant Edwards.
Yeah? Now, what does he throw? What's his mix?
Fastball, cutter, curveball, maybe.
That was like the curve.
But no, Grant Edwards, from the day I got here, he was always pushing me in the weight room. Good teammate. He's a captain. He's a great leader by example, and he's not very vocal, but he's just a great kid.
They're gonna say he held up 2-2, and every team needs those guys that
just a workhorse.
Not necessarily the guy that's firing you up in the locker room, or firing you up in the dugout, but a guy that just goes out there, does his job, and takes care of business.
Keeps each other accountable. He's just always giving everything he has.
2-2, swing and a miss. It's a strikeout. One down. It's Big K. So you growing up just a little bit south of Kansas City, you a Royals guy?
I am.
How about the way they're playing this year?
I've been a fan of it. My mama bought Bally Sports for me so I can watch them.
Wow. That's a nice gift. That one fouled off. Manny, who's your favorite Major League team?
No, he's not an Astros fan.
0-1 pitch here from Grant Edwards.
Manny's getting a lot of criticism for the music right now, I think. Or is that something else?
Yankees. All right, Manny, you just lost a couple cool points in my book. Sorry about that. You're down a level.
Who's that young guy they got?
Volpe?
No.
Dominguez?
Yeah.
The Martian, Jason Dominguez?
That Manny's a big fan of that guy.
Is he Dominican? He is?
Manny and him grew up together.
That's very cool.
I'm just kidding.
Well, now, Manny will tell us the story here in a little bit, but he does have a picture with him and Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh.
All of them.
Are you talking about when...
Did they all sign your yearbook, Manny? Have a good summer, Fernando. Now, who's the coolest person you know, Garrison? Do you have any celebrities that you're in contact with? Dirk Andrews?
Yeah, probably Dirk Andrews if I had to say.
That's a pretty good one. Man. Now, funny.
The only famous interactions I've had, the Marlins man?
Yes, that one socked into the gap. Bacon's not going to get there. This will be extra bases and a run scored. Labette will have a 3-1 lead. He's going to try for 3. It's going to be a play at third, and he's safe. I don't think I've ever told this story. I've told this story on a radio station back in Ohio. I don't think I've told it here. When I first got started in radio, I was a producer. I answered the phone for a bigger show that had bigger hosts. And we had an interview with Kevin Hart.
Wow.
And so I got to call Kevin Hart, and I have his number saved in my phone.
Wow.
So I talked to him for like 2 minutes. But that's probably the biggest flex I have in my life.
Wow. And then...
Let's not call him. He doesn't know I saved his number, so let's not call him.
Actually, do you just want to leak it on air real quick?
No, I do not. No, I do not.
Why not? Have some fun. Spice
because
it up.
Then it's not cool if everyone has it.
Well,
I also
probably won't even remember.
I also have a David Bell's number, manager of the Cincinnati Reds. Let me think. Who else? Jonathan India, Nick Ladola. I did an interview with Jonathan when he was 19 years old. No, because I was also like 19 and I sounded terrible. So we will not. Here's an 0-2 count. That one golfed to right, and that one's trouble. It's down the line. Trotting home and scoring. It'll be on back-to-back triples for Labette, and they lead it 4-1. Back-to-back triples. That's not something you see very often, is it, Garrison?
It's not what you want as a pitcher.
No.
But
Can't imagine.
he's filling up the zone.
you gotta
That's all. That's baseball's gonna happen to you though.
And you gotta have a short memory.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a short memory.
Mind of a goldfish. You just gotta keep filling it up.
So this is gonna be the third baseman, Vieira.
I think this will be my last half inning.
Yeah, we're
On
gonna
air.
switch to Manny.
Oh my goodness.
That one down the line.
Yeah, we gotta change up the.
I was gonna say the vibe has been messed with. That'll be a double for Vieira. 5-1 lead for Labette. At this point, we might as well just start asking people in the stands.
Now batting number 1, Noah Goodship.
No, Coach Herc gets bugged by me enough. That one just off the outside corner. Ball 1 to Goodshield.
I used to go to church with Herc's first ever signee
Really?
of Coffeyville. He's now a pastor in Chanute.
Very cool. Imagine having
his
that.
name is DJ Dangerfield.
Imagine having that legacy of being the first recruit of Jay Herkelman.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That one low, 3-0.
He's a great dude. Great community man in Chanute. Does a lot for the town.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. What's funny is when Tyler came in to speak to the team, as we're going to have a pitching change. We'll step away. We'll be right back. We'll tell that story when we get back. Top 6, and the Ravens making a change on the mound. We're making a change here in the booth. Dallas Goodpasture in for Coffeyville, and now here on mic 2 is Emmanuel Peña. Manny, thanks for being here. How are you?
Yes, sir. Anytime. I'm pretty good. What about you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah,
Doing well. Now, if you could, rate Garrison's performance on a scale of 1 to 10. What did you think? How did you think his first couple innings went?
10.
10? I thought he did pretty good.
Yeah, I thought he was amazing.
Yeah?
If I'm being honest.
We might have the next Jim Nance here in Coffeyville.
For sure. We
sure.
never know.
Well, Manny, what can you tell us about the new pitcher, Dallas Goodpasture?
It's amazing. I feel like he's a good teammate. He's a great pitcher. Yeah, he's one of mine.
What's his go-to pitch? A slider, sweeper? What does he throw?
Yeah, slider. I'm pretty good forcing. Yeah, I love his forcing. I love his mechanic. It's amazing. It's just a smoothie, like the most smoothie mechanic that I can see.
First pitch bunt, and they'll move the runners up to second and third. And out here for Goodpasture. Now we're going to have Coach Martin trying to clear this up. Not sure. The call was out, right? Yeah. Yep, they're going to say out. There we go. And yep, a quick pitching change. So Dallas Goodpasture comes in, gets the lefty. We'll have another new arm coming in when we come back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. New pitcher for the Ravens is the right-hander Jacob Chanskowski. He comes into this one with a 5.85 ERA. I'm Shane Eel. Manny Peña alongside with me. And that one hammered, but it will hook foul. Now, Manny, you just told us about Dallas Goodpasture. He did his job. What can you tell us about Jacob Chanskowski?
Chankowski is amazing. He's a pretty good kid. Pretty calm. Good student. He's pretty smart.
Did I hear Garrison say you guys call him Kowalski?
Kowalski sounds like, yeah, because you know the penguins from Madagascar. You remember one of their last name was like Kowalski.
Yeah.
I think
one of the penguins. Yeah.
Yes, one of the penguins.
Yeah.
And that's why I love it.
Well, he did his job, and the Ravens down 5-1. We'll see if they can start a rally when we come back. Bottom 6 here at Walter Johnson Park. Ravens trying to go for their 7th straight win today, but they have some work to do. They trail 5-1. Eric Bacon steps into the box, and Manny, this is a guy that I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about Eric Bacon.
No, I don't remember neither, if I'm being honest.
This is just a guy that everyone likes.
He's the man.
He plays hard.
Yeah,
He's
look
just
at
a
this,
guy
look at
dropping down a bunt. He's going to try to beat it out. And close play, but he's out by a step.
Yeah.
Do we call that, when he bunts, are we calling that the junior Bacon? I think that's, can we trademark that? The junior Bacon, when he lays down a bunt.
The junior Bacon?
The junior Bacon. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay. Ball 1 to Tate Moody. The JUCO Bacon, oh man. That's a shirt waiting to happen right there. 1-0 count to Moody. Low, 2-0. Now we're going to do something really cool here in the 9th inning. I'm going to get to watch the last inning of this game as a fan. I never get to do that.
Let's go.
Never, ever. Now you may be wondering who's taking over for me. Well, that's a secret. It could be anyone. We might just pick somebody out of a hat. What if Andrew gets his play-by-play debut? 4-pitch walk to Tate Moody. That'll bring up Nathan Cruz. Now, Nathan Cruz, he's a freshman on this team, so you saw him come into this program, Manny, and he's a guy that's just really been an impact player from day one. So what did you see from him early in the season where it's like this guy's a little bit different from your typical freshman?
I mean, yeah, he was hungry from the beginning, like catch the ball, like the ground balls. He attacked the ground balls. I like that. Whenever he's catching the ground balls, I'm saying all the time, like dance, dance, dance in Spanish, because he knows Spanish. He knows 4 language. He's pretty smart. He's from Aruba. And I like it when I say baila, baila, because he moves his feet like pretty quick and he just throw the ball pretty hard. And I like it. I think he's competitive. He's going to be amazing. He's amazing already.
I appreciate you using one of the Spanish verbs I do remember from high school, bailar. That one grounded to short. They're going to get the lead runner by about a half a toenail. That was about as close as it gets, but Moody retired, 2 outs, Cruz on first. Here comes Carson Schrack. So I asked Garrison, I'll ask you the same thing. Is this harder, easier than pitching? How do you feel?
Pitching?
Yeah. How does this compare to pitching? Are you more nervous? Or
I think nothing is easy. You know what I'm saying? I think baseball is hard in every aspect, all aspects.
What a mature answer. I don't think anything is easy. How about that? Garrison, maybe you should be mature. Oh, I don't know. How long do you think you'd last on a bull, Manny?
I don't know. I never tried. I never tried.
I'll transition from that with I rode my first bull, mechanical bull last year at the Interstate Fair and Rodeo, and I lasted 6.2 seconds. Pretty good from a kid from a big city, I think.
Yeah.
Ravens go down in order. Let's go to the 7th. It's 5-1.
6 seconds is amazing. I think it's too long.
Santiago leads off the top of the 7th. Ravens trail 5-1. And the first pitch from Chanskowski inside. Here's the 1-0. That one just off the plate away, 2-0. So you got 9 outs left. You're down 4 runs, Manny. What do you think Coach Martin and Coach Jones are down in the dugout saying to try and get these bats woken up here in the home stretch?
Do you want me to say something pretty funny?
As long as it doesn't come with a swear.
No, it's fine.
Okay, great.
I know that type of guy. I wanna know the same thing to you right now. I wanna know what he's trying to do right now for win the game, because I wanna sweep this team. If I'm being honest, we need to sweep them. And it's a pretty good question. And we need to ask Martin right now. Somebody please go to the.
I was gonna say
dugout.
send somebody down. Somebody down to the dugout. Coach,
100%.
care to comment? Yeah.
100%.
That one fouled off. This is the designated hitter, Brody Russell. Well, that's what I was telling Garrison. Starting next year, I think we should have a headset down in the dugout, and we should have Coach Martin mic'd up every game.
Yeah.
And just like in the 4th inning, we just talk to him.
I think he's
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Well, I know Coach Dobler is excited about for football season. We're going to have sideline reports with him at halftime and after the game. So we're going to be dabbling in some pretty cool stuff. Andrew leading the brigade into the next generation of multimedia.
Fly ball right here.
That one popped up. Cruz has a beat on it. He's got it. One down. I don't know what Dirk's going to do. Right now, I think right now Dirk's just focused on all of his students passing his class. And I said it during the softball games. I'll say it again here. Public service announcement from the one only Dirk Andrews. Study for your finals. Do your homework. Yeah, I got you. Hey, you're welcome. Hey, education, that's no joke. One and one here from Chanskowski. That one grounded foul. So you had a picture you showed me earlier with you and Fernando Tatis Jr. And obviously that's a pretty big name in the baseball world. So tell us about you growing up in the Dominican and some of the players you got to play with.
I know them. I was not playing with Tatis, but I know them. I was always in the practice.
I'm going to have you tell us in the bottom of the 7th. Yeah. Very rudely, they just turned to double plays. You're getting ready to tell a story. Stretch time, it's 5-1. Ravens coming up. Bottom 7, Ravens down 5-1 as the starting pitcher for Labette, who's been outstanding today, Seth Wright, back out there. Now, Manny, again, we were talking about you growing up in the Dominican and getting to spend some time with Fernando Tatis and some other amazing talented baseball players. Tell us what that was like and some of the players you've been able to play with.
I mean, with Tatis, I was like in San Pedro. Is like another town, my country, playing baseball, and he's from there. He born there, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. And whenever I was going to the gym every morning, he was in there working out a lot. He was like, oh, those guys are good persons. They talk to you. They're pretty humble. And he was like, just tell me, just do those exercise like that. And we was doing it for a few days. He's pretty good guy. I feel like I'm just blessed.
Not a bad player either, huh?
No, he's amazing. I feel he's one of my favorites too. Like, doesn't matter.
Well, and it's incredible as Andrews socks that into the gap. Good start to the inning for the Ravens. Extra bases for George Andrews. He's rounding second. He's going to push for a triple. It's going to be a close play. Andrews safe. Leadoff triple for George Andrews. And the Ravens click, and we told them to wake those bats up, Manny. Here they go. Now, but we were talking about Tatis. He started as a shortstop.
Yes.
And moved to right field, and now he's one of the best defensive outfielders in the league. So showing off his athleticism, showing off his it's hard to learn a new position, especially in the major leagues.
I think he's hard. And that's why he's an athlete no matter where he need to play, no matter where he's at. Or the coaches say he need to play, he's going to do a great job. I think he's an athlete. And that's life.
Hill got plunked. It's going to be Christian Amon, 2 on, 1 out. Now, this is a guy that transferred in from KCK. He's had some big hits with his team this year. He's switched to first base when you needed another first baseman. But what's it like being teammates with Christian?
Amazing. Christian is a very special guy, and everybody knows that. And I love my teammate. My teammate is my second family right now. My family's not here. It's pretty far from here. And I feel like my team is my family all the time.
Amon gets an RBI on the push bunt. Hill moves up to second base. It's now 5-2. Here's Ethan Gillespie. Now, it feels like you obviously don't have to score 4 here and tie the game, but if you can get 2 back, make it 5-3, you got a little bit of momentum, don't you think?
Yeah.
Runner takes off for third. Throw is up the line. He's safe. Stolen base for Jaden Hill.
Ball.
That was a ball. Now, that was a play where if the throw was on the line, they had a chance to get him, but that's part of having the speed that Coffeyville has is you have to force the players to make a good throw, and when there's pressure on, it's hard.
Yeah.
Gillespie ground ball. This will get Hill home. It's the second out of the inning, but it's an RBI for Ethan Gillespie, and the Ravens have scored 2. It's 5-3.
I'm doing 2 things right now. I feel like 4 arms.
He's multitasking.
I feel like 4 arms by 10, Ben 10. You ever watch Ben 10?
Yeah. You and Garrison are the only 2 broadcasters in the history of sports that have also been asked to run a scoreboard at the same time. I don't think that's ever happened.
I got Mr. Andrews right here. He's helping me.
As that one is out, and Carson Miller retired to end the inning. Let's go to the 8th. 5-3. Ravens cut the deficit in half. We'll be right back on the Red Ravens. Eighth inning, Ravens down 5-3. Back on the mound is Jacob Chanskowski, and starts it off with a ball that missed off the plate. Manny, we talked about the Ravens having to, kind of start to chip away. They get 2 runs in that 7th inning. Now it feels like they have a little bit of momentum, and they got to try and put up another 0 here.
Catch.
That one lined right to Jaden Hill, 1 down.
Right there.
Jacob's been really good out of the bullpen today. He's gotten some big outs.
It's pretty good, I told you.
Yeah, he is good. You did tell me. So here's Finley Bunch, the center fielder. First pitch, sword. Now, do you watch? Are you a big? Do the pitchers on the team do the sword when you get the half swing?
I just remember one time that Ricky Hernandez did.
Oh, and 2 now here on Bunch. And a swing and a miss. 2 quick outs here in the 8th. And the Labette center fielder didn't stand a chance in that at-bat.
It was a gross.
That was an off-speed onslaught. There's the 9-hole hitter, third baseman Gabriel Vieira. That one outside, 2-0. I think what I've learned over the last couple weeks is we just need to have a weekly podcast with the people of the press box. And then we just have a rotating guest list. Dirk, I think I'll tell you this: that's a 1-out walk, or 2-out walk. Excuse me. One of the coolest things I did in college, and I say I mean our college station, was we started a podcast hosted by athletes for athletes, where we had a couple girls off of our volleyball team host a weekly podcast. They bring on other athletes from around campus, and obviously the athletes know each other well. It was easy to get interviews lined up. A lot of people tuned in for it. It was a lot of fun. And the athletes loved it. I think something similar at CCC would be a blast. See, look at that. I get pulled right into the idea. I thought the agreement was I have the ideas and other people do them. I come up with the good ideas and you do them. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Good Shield.
You win the money, but somebody take it.
That's right. That's right. Throw over to first. Nice catch by Eamon. That one was high. Now, Manny, we talked about it with Garrison a little bit, but this is your second time being a part of the Connor Taylor weekend. Special cause and just a really fun day to be a part of.
Yeah, a pretty sad day. Sadly, that happened before, but it's amazing now. I feel like life is amazing. And, you know,
it's just really cool to see the community rally around it.
Yeah.
2-2 here on Good Shield. Ravens do have a pair of pitchers warming up in the bullpen. Hard to see the Labette dugout or the Labette bullpen. But
I wanna say something here.
Absolutely. They got him picked off, and that'll end the inning. Labette runs themselves out of the inning. What did you want?
I want to send a big hug and a big kiss to my grandma Norma. She's watching the stream right now.
Grandma Norma.
Grandma Norma.
Love it.
I love it.
Absolutely. Shout out to Grandma Norma. Ravens coming up bottom 8. They're down by 2. 5-3 Ravens trail, bottom of the 8th. New pitcher for Labette, number 6, Connor Taylor. Taylor on the season has the best ERA on the team, 7.71. He started as a starter. He has 10 starts on the year, but they've recently moved him to closer, and they're going to ask him to get the final 6 outs of the game. And we'll start with Eric Bacon.
Talking about the future right here, Bacon.
Is this the Red Raven leadoff hitter next year, you think?
Yes, 100%.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But knowing what you know now, you think this is a leadoff hitter?
He should be.
Good speed. Good speed.
Yeah, good speed.
Center fielder. He's kind of that Jack. He's that Jack Bell archetype, right?
Right. Everybody's talking about it.
That's a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
One, 2 to Bacon. Fouled off. Now, another thing about Eric Bacon that I've noticed as the year's gone on, he's a tough out. I mean, he fights up there. There's a lot of 5, 6, 7 pitch at-bats. That one fouled off. Man, I'm so out of touch, I didn't even realize the Kentucky Derby was today. Mystic Dan, the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Shout out to Dan. Hey, a horse named Dan, that's who I'd want to win the Kentucky Derby. 2-2 pitch. Bacon grounds at the second, playable. Throw to first in time, 1 down. Now, if I ever am successful enough to have a horse running in the Kentucky Derby, I will name it Dirk. We combine Dirk Andrews and Jay Herkelman, have a horse called Dirkelman. I think that might be the perfect tribute to Coffeyville. Is a horse with Dirk and Herkelman combined named Dirkelman. That one inside, ball 1. Now, we were laughing at our table last night. We were at the CCC auction, and one of the things they were giving away was a parking spot at Nellis Hall. Now, Dirk knows well, I've been fighting for a parking spot for all I want is a parking spot that says Voice of the Ravens on it. I don't need it to say Shea on it. It just needs to say Voice of the Ravens. And I think that would be a career goal right there. Okay, I can work with that. You'll let me park at the Wendy's? There's a spot at the Wendy's. Yeah. I'm sure he does. I'd get mad. Here's the 2-1 now to Harrison Smith. Going outside. And a walk. So tying run coming to the plate. It's Nathan Cruz. Now, Nathan has 2 home runs this year, but it feels like it's been a while since he's hit one, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe he's due?
He's been trying.
Drive one over the fence. Hey, I'd take one in the gap, but tying run at the plate. Heart of the Raven order coming up. That one nicely blocked. 0-1.
We'll see what he got right now.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you need to score runs, Cruz, Schrack, and Andrews isn't a bad 3 to have coming up. Outside 2-0. Why are you listening to me? Don't do that. See, now he's on his way to being a broadcaster. Once you start listening to yourself, you're there, man. You're there, man. It's such a difficult conversation when I have people ask me what I listen to most, like when I'm driving, because I have to answer me. It's like I'm listening to my film, my audio.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know.
You really do that?
Yeah, well, because I'm trying to improve from every game, so I listen back to everything.
Yes.
I can't hear it live.
It's like a homework.
That one grounded to short, could be 2 here, and he bobbled it, and everyone is safe. Good shield with a rare miscue. 2 on for Carson Schrack. That might have been the perfect example of the announcer's jinx. I said that Noah Goodshield about as fundamentally sound as it gets, and a very rare bobble right there. 6:27, we began this doubleheader 4.5 hours ago. Ravens trying to mount a comeback. Strack with a bouncer. Shortstop makes the play, and this is a double play. Great play by Goodshield to redeem himself. We go to the 9th. 5-3 Labette.
Goodshield.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Walter Johnson Park. Here for the top of the 9th inning, Cy Collins enters for the Red Ravens. First pitch to Goodshield is called a ball. Oh yeah, today will be my final day broadcasting. It's been a great 3 years. Strike 2 to Goodshield. But I'm joined by Manny right now. So how you doing, Manny?
I'm doing amazing. You know me.
The hit by Goodshield for a single.
Now batting number 4, Javier Flores.
Now batting for the Labette Cardinals, number 4, Javier Flores, who's batting .341 on the year. Flores squares the bunt, and that one's going to be foul. So, Cardinals already got one on and lead 5-3 in the top of the 9th inning. Collins looks. He's ready. He deals. Flores pulls back in time. Oh, ball one. Collins ready. Pitch. Flores lays down the bunt. And Collins throws to first in time. So, one down for the Ravens. Goodshield advances to second. And it looks like it's going to bring up number 15, Jared Mack. who has a 222 batting average and a bunch of hits today for the Cardinals. First pitch to Mack, fouled off. Mack ready. The pitch. Oh, and that one's going to hit him. So, Mack gets to first on the hit by pitch. Good shield at second. And here comes number 35. How do you pronounce that again, Manny? It's is it Wildry?
Wildry, yeah, I guess it's Wildry.
Wildry Santiago. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with, Manny. Okay, so one down. Ravens looking to get out of the inning. One out. Here comes the pitch from Collins. It's going to be a little outside for ball one. Second pitch to Santiago is ready, and he's going to hit that one right back to Collins. Collins going to throw to first, and in time, 2 down. So, good shield advances to second, and another runner on second for the Cardinals, 2 down. And now it's going to bring up number 7, Brody Russell, who's batting 195 on the season. Pitch, and that one's going to be called strike one. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, here comes pitch, and that one's going to be called strike two. So 0-2 to Russell, 2 outs. Ravens looking to get back to the dugout. Collins looks for the signal. He gets the signal. Here comes the pitch. And that one's going to be called a ball. So 1-2 to Russell. Collins ready. Out a little outside for 2-2. Here we go. The pitch from Collins. He's ready. And that one's going to be hit to, oh no, it's going to be a collision, and they're going to throw home, and he's safe. So they just scored 2, Manny. So it's now
batting number 18, Trey Freeman.
we're having we're
How much they have?
We're a little confused on the scoreboard up here. But for the Cardinals, up to bat is number 18, Trey Freeman. And here goes Freeman. The pitch, strike is the call. So, the pitch, that one's going to be called strike 3. Call the cashier, tell him to ring him up. Cy Collins and the Ravens are going back to the dugout. Ravens now trail 7-3. We're headed to the bottom of the ninth here at Walter Johnson Park. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Walter Johnson Park. Here in the bottom of the ninth inning, it's going to bring up number 34, George Andrews, to start off the inning for the Ravens. George Andrews batting .316 on the season and has 12 home runs for the Ravens, which leads the Ravens in home runs this season. So, Andrews ready, the pitch, and that one's going to be roped right to the left fielder. So, one down here in the ninth. Now it's going to bring up number 5, Jaden Hill. Jaden Hill is batting .351 on the year and is out of Denver, Colorado. Jaden's going to take the first one that he sees. It's popped up. Goodshield's going to look to have it, and he's got it. 2 down. So Ravens down to their final possible batter of the game. Number 16, Christian Amon out of Shawnee, Kansas. Christian Amon is batting .281 on the year for the Ravens. And here we go. The first pitch to Amon. It's going to be low in the dirt for ball 1. Okay. Here we go. The next pitch. And that one's going to drop for ball 2. So, 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Christian Amon looking to keep the game going for the Ravens. And that one's going to be low as well for ball 3. Strike 1 to Amon. Strike 2 to Amon. 3-2 full count to Amon. The game on the line right here. Next pitch to Amon. He's going to send that one right to the third baseman. And that's going to be the ball game. Today's final score, Labette Cardinals 3, Labette Cardinals 7, Coffeyville Red Ravens 3. My bad. Sorry about that. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. The Ravens are going to fall to 27-28 on the season. We are now going to be entering postseason play. Still determined on where we will going to be playing next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Aiden Marks, Emmanuel Peña,
Yes, sir.
Shay Neal.
Next week we're gonna play in Dodge.
Oh, next week we're going to play in Dodge?
Yeah.
Okay. Manny said we're going to go play in Dodge.
I said we're gonna play Dodge.
Oh, he said we're going to play Dodge. So, I guess we're going to see. So, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's been a great 3 years calling Red Raven Sports and being part of the Red Raven family, and really going to miss all you guys. Thank you so much for everything, Coffeyville. And
Thank you so much. Yeah. 100%. Let's go.
Thank you, everybody, for everything. And, thank you, Red Raven Nation, Field Kinley, everything. It's been an amazing 3 years. Thank you. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.